This is the second tutorial for knitting. In the last tutorial we learned how to cast on the stitches. Yes. So, if you haven't already done it, cast on your 10 stitches. Because this is only a practice, so we don't need an ungodly number of stitches. Pardon the use of that word there. Now, for your basic stitch types here. There's two different stitch types here. The first one is called knit stitch, which is really easy to do. So we'll start with that for this one. You put like what you do when you cast on, you put your right needle under your left, and then you put it just like with casting on, you put it under and over, and then pull your loop through like you do when you're casting on. Now this is where you do things differently. Now you take the loop that you just used on the left needle and you pull it off like so. It might be a little big, but that's perfectly fine for a starting row. It won't hurt it. And you keep doing the same thing all the way across until you've switched all your stitches to the right from the left needle to the right needle. Under, over, through the loop, off the left to the, and keep the other loop on the right. And you just do this all the way across. Now there's all kinds of fancy things you can do in this, but this is only the simple stuff right now. If any complicated stuff is wanted, it'll have to be requested. It might try to twist around the needle. Try to keep it as straight as you can, because otherwise it folds up and that makes it really difficult to keep knitting. Especially when you need to measure stuff, that's very troublesome. Now, you have your knitted row. Now this stitch is probably one of the most commonly used stitches out there. And this is what it'll end up looking like. It looks a lot better when you have more rows. And that's how you do the knit stitch.